Alright, what is going on, guys? My name is AJ Plays. Welcome back to another video, and today, I'm doing something a little bit different for me. Sorry about the lighting, let me just fix that real quick. There we go. I don't know if that's any better, we'll find out in a minute. No, that's just as terrible, okay? Either way, so yeah, as you saw in the title, I have a bit of a different video for you guys. I collect Nerf guns now. Yeah. This has been a thing for like a week now. Maybe a couple of weeks, and I already have 6 Nerf guns. Well, 5 official Nerf and 1 Zero X shot thing. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna go from like oldest to newest in terms of, you know, my Nerf guns. So yeah, starting off, which ironically is with my biggest one. It is my Nerf Mega Centurion. So for all you Nerfers out there, big boy Springer. Includes I got it with a 6-round mag that fires mega darts. So this is just okay, shotgun 2. There we go. So, you know, that's just the snifter of what it sounds like. So, and fires these big boy darts. So these are Nerf mega darts. There's the mag, you know, the big boys. So just pop them in. I'll just grab those other 2. Kind of shut off into the atmosphere. 2 of these I'm not gonna fire because they fire little balls, and I do not want to lose those little those rounds. So yeah, big boy mag, big boy bipod. This is meant to be like a giant sniper rifle, basically. Oh yeah, look, yeah. There we go. So it's got a jam door, so you can get your finger in, clear out the jams. It is a Springer. So for those of you who don't Nerf, a spring. There's like I think there's like 3 different kinds of Nerf guns. Well, I call them Nerf guns. I'm pretty sure a lot of people call them Nerf guns, but I've heard them referred to as blasters. I'm going to stick with Nerf gun because that's just what's going to actually come out. So there's 3 types. There's Springers, which all of mine are. It's just you pull back the thing to, you know, compress the spring. You pull the trigger. The spring just fucks the dart off, or the round in a couple of their cases. Another type of Nerf gun is a flywheel blaster. So it has like an electric motor and a couple of wheels, like foam wheels, to just make the dart just fuck off. And then I think a couple of them are also belt fed, or like no, they're like belt propelled or something. I've heard about a couple of those, and I'm pretty sure that's the same kind of setup, you know, just the motor and the belt fed thing. So there's a couple of types of them as well. So you've got like the mag feds, the front loaders, and then you've got like the inbuilt mags and all that sort of stuff. We're actually going to see an inbuilt mag a bit later on. But yeah, so Nerf Mega, just to go into it quick, Nerf Mega is like the unnecessarily big version. Now I know that there's a Mega XL, which is just fucking ginormous, like huge ass darts, like twice the size of these or something. But I don't think that we have those over here in the UK. I know the US get them, got like 3, and that was about it. But this shoots just the regular Mega darts. I think this was one of the first Mega blasters. So Mega guns. Either way, so it's meant to be a sniper. It's got a rail up here for a scope. It's got a rail down by the front, which is where my bipod is. This does eventually wriggle off. I did buy this, damn it, second hand, so it's a bit old. It does jam sometimes, like it just did, where it just out 2 darts, but I don't know, overall, I mean, it shoots the whole length of the flat, so, you know, that's cool. Just like the whole length of the whole thing, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, this was the first one I got. I think I got this about 3 weeks ago, and it was, I'm actually not going to say how much it was, not because I don't want, like, prices or anything, it's that I genuinely can't remember. I got it on eBay, so, you know, I was kind of expecting a little bit sketch, because I don't really trust eBay, although ironically I think a couple of these, in fact most of these have actually come from eBay. I think only like 2 of them have actually come from a shop. Either way, so yeah, so it's my Nerf baby, funnily enough, because he's a fucking big baby. But, you know, it's my first Nerf gun in either a long time or ever. I can't remember. No, I used to have a couple of Nerf guns when I was younger. Either way, so it's the first one. My Mega Centurion, my big boy sniper. So next one I got was one that I do love dearly. This is a white and orange Elite rough cut. Now this is a shotgun pump action, so do that, and it fires 2 darts. Some versions, sometimes it does have a 2-stage trigger, so you can just fire off one and then fire off another. But that doesn't, for me, that doesn't really work all the time. Now, I did get this off eBay. This was like a tenner, I think, and it does have knockoff brand darts. I did get official darts with my Centurion. I think I got a 10-pack of them or something, and I think I've lost one already. Yeah, so, but you know, it's a Springer, just like my Centurion. You know, you pull the thing back, pull the trigger, it fires them. Obviously I covered that up because that would probably shoot into something, but you know, it's just a little shotgun, you know. It's quite good. I do like it. Darts, they do fly relatively straight. That's something I forgot to say about the Centurion. The darts fly straight out of the Centurion. Although they are basic Mega darts, I think you can get AccuStrike ones, which are a bit more accurate. And you can get AccuStrike Elite darts as well, but I just got, you know, some knockoff ones. But yeah, you know, it feels good. Feels good. The trigger's nice. The grip's like really slanted back as well, so it really feels natural to just like pump and shoot. So this also has slam fire, so it's like you hold the trigger down, you pull back, and then when you push it forward again, it fires the darts, and then you can just keep pumping because it's a pump shotgun. So yeah, I think this is relatively old. Let's find the date. Yeah, 2012. So this is relatively old, but it is still really good. Works like a dream. And I think this was my second blaster. So, or second gun. Okay, so moving on to number 3. This one's going to be a bit difficult to explain. So from the looks of it, just looks like a 4-shot, right? No, pull back on this thing, the barrels flip. Now isn't that fucking cool? So you can have 8 shots, but fire off 4. So, you know, it's got the prime down there, that's primed it, pull the trigger, and one just completely fucks off. So, yeah, reloading for this one's a little bit specific because it has like a air restriction system just to go through all 4 of the dart, all 4 of them. So you've really got to like find the right spot for them to settle in. So with this one, I did get 8 elite darts, official darts. You know, I don't know if you can see them because of how shit the lighting is, but they are green. But I did lose one, and I had to use one of my spare knockoff darts. So, but yeah, you know, it's this is the Elite 2.0 Flip Shots Flip 8. So I think I got this off eBay as well, actually. Yeah. So you know, it's a 4-shot that turns into another 4-shot. You know, it's kind of cool just to flip that around. It does shoot fairly well as well. I think the sights are kind of pointless because you can't. It's kind of angled because they had to make it flip and couldn't be too big because they had to fit it within that. There are 2 other versions of this. There's the Flip 16 with 2 of these on the outside that flip round, and then there's a Flip 32 which is like 16 shots on each side and they both just flip round with like a lever action kind of thing. But yeah, so when was this? This was 2020, so this is, I think, fairly recent, which is cool. So yeah, that's my Elite 2.0 Flip 8. So a couple more. Okay, now this is one of the 2 I'm not gonna fire because I do not want to lose any of the rounds for this. This is the Nerf rival. I think this is the Pathfinder. Yeah, I think this is the Pathfinder. So I can't remember the names because they've all got like similar names. So I think there's, yeah, the other one's got like a different name as well. So yeah, this is a magazine fed, but instead of darts, choose little balls, you know, very tiny little balls. So yeah, I'm not going to fire this, I'm not going to shoot any of the rounds off in this one and the next one, but you know, it's a pump action, and I'll just let you hear the sound of it because it does have a beast of a sound. Like, come on, that's a good pop. So pump action, just again, trigger feels quite nice. The grip feels like a pistol grip, which is kind of cool. I'll just fire off almost. God, that has got such a loud pop. So getting onto this, this is the 12-round rival mag that I got with this. This holds 12 balls. You just like push them in, they stay in there. So it goes in, which way is it going? It goes in this way. So you just plonk it in, pump, fire. And then this is actually the mag release. So you just hit it, pull it out, swap your mags. It's got like a optic sight, like a fiber optic, which is kind of cool. And it's got the other one, the other kind of sight, which just kind of slowly moves up and down. And then the one at the front, I don't know if I can get this. There we go. Shifts it left and right a little bit, which I think is the gimmick of this series. Rival's meant to be like the proper battle series of Nerf. It shoots a lot harder than like the regular Elite stuff. So yeah, and the ammo's smaller. It flies a lot better as well. First time I shot this, it flew across and then had enough momentum to roll back to where I was standing. So it has a lot. This thing has a lot of power behind it. So yeah, I mean, this thing was. I think I got this last week. Yeah, I got this last week. So you know, I've had quite a lot of fun with this one, but I do not want to lose these rounds, because unlike with the rest of my minus the next one, I got a lot more darts than I really needed. So you know, I got 10 darts with the Centurion. I got 10 with the rough cut. I actually got 8 with my flip 8, which meant I had to use a fake one or a knockoff one or whatever that. But you know, I don't mind. So yeah, pretty thin stock. You know, pretty small. It's not immense. It's looks a bit stupid, but you know, I liked it. I like it. So you know, this thing was. I think this thing was relatively cheap. I think this was like 35 quid or something. So not too bad. Especially for the firepower of it. Like, the firepower of this thing is fucking insane. So you know, it's cool. I like it. I dig it. So you know, just the little touches, you know, they make a difference. So my first rival blaster. I actually have a second one, which I got today. This is, I can't remember the name of this one. I think this is this the Vision or something. I don't know. I'll have the corrections, like the names of the. I'll have the 2 names in the description, because I cannot remember these off the top of my head. So this is. I got this today. This is a lot smaller than the other one. You know, you pull that back, that puts the round in, you pull it back, you have to push it back in, which I learned about an hour into using it. And it does fire the little balls. I don't think you can see them in there, but they are in there. This is my only built-in mag. This is a 8-rounder, and it fires like nothing else. This thing, ooh, Jesus, I shouldn't do that. This thing is super cool. This thing is cool. So to reload, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, because again the lighting sucks, but so you see this little bit here, you pull that down. Okay. Clunk that down to the bottom, push your balls in, and then you find a way of pushing. There we go. And then you push it back up, close the thing until you hear a click, and then it should. This bit just slides. I don't really like that, but you know. So you put your 8 rounds in, you pull this thing back, push it forward. That's it primed, and then you just point and you fire. So I think I might actually try and. I think I might get the one shot of this. Oh, I'm so nervous about doing this. I do not want to lose this ball. I mean, it's the only one you haven't heard so far, so... Okay, here we go. So I don't want to lose this, but, you know, you've got to hear this, so... Ooh. There we go. So that's what that sounds like. I'll just go and grab the ball. Yeah, I can actually show you the reload now. So, yeah, you heard that. That was quite the pop. So, okay, so it's a good thing I did that actually, because I can show you the reload. So you take your round, you pull the thing down. If you've already got some in there, you pull it right the way down, click it in, push your ball in. There we go, and pop that back up, click it, and then you're ready to go. So, yeah, I like this thing. I haven't really had enough time to properly get used to it, but this thing definitely packs a punch. I'm very excited to genuinely just, use this thing around, but not like around town and stuff, but I have got to stop looking down that barrel. Jesus Christ. Either way, so this thing is insane. I think this actually shot the length as well. So, have I done that test yet, actually? I don't think I have. No, I have. So, this thing is insane. I got this for... how much was this? 22 quid? Yeah. So I got this thing for 22 quid. And it shoots the length of a block of flats. Come on, that's cool. So, this is I bought this earlier today, and the last one I've bought like half an hour ago. I have done a couple of shots off with it, so I know what to expect, but this thing is really cool. Again, I'll have both the names for the ball shooters in the description, because I cannot remember them to save my life. I'll put timestamps in there as well, just so you know which one I'm talking about. But yeah, so that is my second ball shooter. And now the final one, which I think is insane. This is my only unofficial. This isn't like a Nerf blaster. This is a Zuru X-Shot. Now, looks big. Looks big. It's fucking tiny. This thing is tiny. The dart doesn't even fit all the way in it. This is like the dart that came with it. So, yeah, this thing is insane for how small it is. Like, you'd think that tiny little thing's barely gonna shoot. Nah, mate. Nah. Listen to this. Alright? Yeah? You getting the vibe? Alright, you ready? And that's just gone. There we go. So yeah, that popped. I'll just do that again one more time, because this is like the third or fourth time I've fired. This thing is really small. Like, it does not fit in my hand properly. I forgot to say, the rival, the last one, the grip is insanely comfortable. But yeah, this is, I think, distinctly for kids. Like, this thing is tiny, but it shoots like hell. So, this is insane. I haven't tested like the pain level of any of these yet, mainly because I'm not a masochist. So, yeah, I found this in Sainsbury's. This was £3. Just let that sink in. £3 for this thing, this little thing that shoots like hell. I mean, I'll just give you one more example. Dart came back to me. And it came with 8 darts. £3. I mean, are they genuinely making any money on this? I highly doubt they are making any money on these things, but this is cool. For £3, this is like the best £3 I think I've spent on a blaster, or a little Nerf gun, I guess. Like, this thing it's small, but it's got hella firepower. I don't want to shoot at you, but I guess I might as well anyway, because no, I don't want to hit my phone. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's got a bit of a sting. But either way, I mean, this thing is insane. Zuru, genuinely, are you making any money off these things? Because there is no way in hell you are making money off these things for how good this is. I mean, it's even like completely screwed together. So if any modders want to try and, you know, get any mod kits going on this thing, I don't know why you would, but you could, because it's all screwed together. Go nuts, I guess. I've been watching. I've seen in the community a lot recently that Nerf have kind of dropped a bit in terms of the mod ability. You know, like adding different springs and letting it shoot different darts and all that sort of stuff. But apparently Zuru are bloody on it with these things. Because, again, like I said, I don't know if you can see that, but it is all screws. No glue, no clips. Which is fucking insane. Like, I know they make a lot of stuff. I know Zuru make a lot of stuff. But there is no way in hell this is making them money. They have to be losing money on these things because they are so good for such a low price. It is insane. Not to bash down any of my other ones because I love every single one of them equally. But this thing was such a shock when I first grabbed it, and like, because in the shop it's like the box is wide open, so you can just pick it up and just like shoot that off. And I thought, whew, that noise. And then when I got this back and it just shot the whole length, I was like, whoa, this little thing is insane. So just. And I nearly caught that. So, yeah, that's my Nerf collection so far. I'm definitely going to be adding to this like week by week, or like whenever I see one that I want or something, because I am digging this. So, and this is also kind of mid between like figure releases, which I will be getting some more of soon. Don't you worry about that. EFR is not done. I'm just, you know, waiting on the ones I want to review to release. And ironically, they're actually pretty much exclusives. So it's definitely going to be a bit more money, but either way, EFR is not done. Don't you worry. This is not going to be like a Nerf-centric channel now. I'm just going to, every now and again, you know, just put up a video, just, you know, going through the editions. I might make this. Do I really want a second series already? I know Elite Figure Reviews hasn't really been a series for long, but should I make this a series? I don't know. I don't know if I should. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. If you guys want to see this as a series, just like Elite Figure Reviews, but like the collection videos, so it's like every like length of time or something, I just go through the collection and go through the new editions and stuff, then let me know in the comments. If you want to see more Nerf stuff, then definitely let me know, because considering how these have gone, I will happily do more Nerf stuff. Again, figures aren't gone, so don't start worrying about that. You know, if you're watching me for some reason only for the figure reviews, which don't know why, because there's a lot better reviews of them out there. Although not that I don't appreciate you guys watching anyway, it's just I don't really understand why you'd want my perspective on things, but you know, I'm just an idiot making videos. But I don't know, so yeah, I mean, there we go, that's the whole thing. So if you guys want to see more Nerf like stuff, let me know. If you want to see like, you know what, if you want to see like individual thoughts, then put solo Nerf in the comments. But if you want to see like the collection kind of thing, then put in group Nerf in the comments. Depending on which one I see most by the time I make the next one, I'll either do individual like videos on them, or just a big video like this, just on like the new editions. So yeah, that's it, I guess. If you don't want to miss out on those videos, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't like this video, then give it a dislike. I probably won't even be able to see it anyway, because YouTube are very weird about the dislike system. If you think anybody else would be interested in this kind of thing, then, you know, share it around with them. Tell them about Zach J Plays. Which ironically I've barely done any gameplay on, but I'll be working on that at some point too. But, you know, just like, share, subscribe if you want to see, if you don't want to miss any of the new videos. And yeah, comment solo Nerf or group Nerf, depending on what kind of videos you want to see come out of the Nerf side of things. Obviously, I'm not just going to be covering Nerf, because Zuru have made an impression on me now, so might be getting into some different stuff. But we'll just put it under the like Nerf banner, or maybe the dart guns. Yeah, dart gun. No, because that makes it sound like an actual dart gun. Let's just say foam flinging. There we go. The foam flinging collection. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try and get off, because if I do my intro another time, I'm gonna get sick of saying it. So I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.